I've been called a freedom fighter, a whistleblower, a fugitive, a saboteur, a castaway. Some have even labeled me a hero. But they're wrong. Because I'm a genius, too. A hero genius. A genius. Really, Gary? I'm not making it up. That was me, your best buddy in the galaxy, Egon Stetman. Why do you always question me? I mean, look what I did with my Mechaswarm. They are more than just metal Zerg. I upgraded them with my own special blend of energy called Egonergy. Patent pending. When they're fully charged, they can do all sorts of nifty tricks. Take my Mecha Baneling. Egonergy makes them harder to kill and more powerful. It can even give the little guys the ability to jump. That's right, jumping Banelings. What's more terrifying than that? It can even give the little guys the ability to jump. That's right, jumping Banelings. What's more terrifying than that? I programmed my Mecha Ultralisk as the answer to any mechanical bad guys that get in our way. It can burrow charge through solid rock and even drain power from other mechs. Oh, and I added missile launchers to my Mecha Hydralisk. Missile launchers, Gary. I know they're your favorite. Terran tech and Zerg savagery bundled into one seamless package. But that was just the start. Oh, yes, I've put the finishing touches on something even better. They're going to change everything, Gary. I call them Stetalites. I call them Stetman Satellites. What about Stetalites? Think of them like a cross between Zerg creep tumors and Protoss pylons, except not as slimy or shiny. I can deploy them with the touch of a button, and they work best when they're linked together. These Stetalites generate their own, Stet zones. These are very important because they're the only way to recharge Egonergy. A healthy Mechaswarm is a happy Mechaswarm. They can also give our little buddies a speed boost and keep them patched up. Oh, and because I am a firm believer in recycling, I designed the Stetalites to collect mecha remnants from the battlefield and use them to build more friends. This is it, Gary. My magnum opus. The thing I will be remembered for. Nothing else I've created compares, and... Oh, Gary. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Hey, where are you going? Gary! Okay, get back here! It's way too dangerous out there! Hey, I didn't know you could overcharge the Stetalites like that. Wait, you can teleport to them too? And when did you learn to shoot a giant electric ball of death? You're a natural! And you can be even more! Yes, so much more! I can upgrade you into... Super Gary! Now you can deploy your own Stet Zone and keep the Mechaswarm enhanced on the go! And if any of our little friends are destroyed in battle, you can feed on their mecha remnants to become more powerful! I always knew you had it in you. Really, you will be what I'm remembered for. Get over here and give me a hug, you rascal. Okay, Gary, you can open your eyes now. Surprise! I brought you back to Belshire for your birthday. This is where you were born. And, since we're here, and my Terrazine supplies are low, why don't we harvest some more? It'll be fun. I'll even let you help. Here we are, back on Belshire. Did you miss it as much as I did, Gary? Hey, don't say that. Belshire might hear you. We need her help to get more Terrazine. Okay, it looks like most of the old equipment is still intact. There's a lot to do, and I need your help, so don't screw this up. Oh, great Belshir, your faithful servant Egon has returned. Look, I know it's been a while, but I could really use some more terrazine. Please? I even brought Gary and some other friends along. They're going to help me with the harvesting. Gary! Tell Belshir that you missed her. Oh, looks like a geyser's about to become active. I'll have Gary send one of the bots for it shortly. The first geyser should be opening up soon. I'll have Gary send a bot out for it when it does. Ooh, I've located a soon-to-be active geyser. Gary will send a bot to harvest it, but we need to escort the little fella. Belshir says that some more geysers are opening up soon. Well, no, don't worry if you can't hear her, Gary. If you prove yourself today, maybe she'll talk to you too. Geysers are going to be active soon. Don't ask me how I know that, Gary. I just do. Looks like there will be more geysers soon. Aw, this is Belshir saying that she missed me. Some geysers are going to be opening in a few moments. Do your happy dance, Gary. You know what I'm about to say, right? That there are more geysers on the way, huh? Get out of my head, Gary. Looks like this is the last set of geysers. The end is nigh, Gary. Hey, heads up. The first bot is going out. We must protect it. It's my second favorite. After Gary, of course. Okay, Gary sent a bot out to collect the geyser's terrazine. I've got my mecha swarm on the prowl, but keep your eyes open in case you spot any bad guys. My bot is departing now. The night is dark and full of terrazine, so let's make sure it comes back in one piece. Bots are on their way. Let's keep them out of trouble. The best of my bots are going out. Well, not counting you, Gary. You're in a league of your own. My bots really want to get to the terrazine. They're not as patient as you, Gary, so you can let them out now. Bots away! What? Don't be a party pooper, Gary. Belshir laughs every time I tell it. Look, just because these other bots aren't as perfect as Gary doesn't mean I don't love them. I'd appreciate it if you'd help me keep them safe. I think the bots are telling us they're rolling out, but I could be wrong. They lied to me last time I was here, those little miscreants. There go the bots. They've grown up so much since the last time I saw them. Oh, Daddy loves you! Look at the bots go. They'd be even better if I upgraded them into super harvesters. But Gary will get jealous if I do that. My bot is collecting the terrazine now. Pay attention. We have to defend it until it's done. All right, collecting the terrazine now. Gary, make sure the bot does its job or I will hold you accountable. They're coming after my bots. We need to stop them. Here come the bad guys. At least this time I have some new friends to say hello. Uh-oh, I'm detecting enemy movement toward the bots. The enemy clearly intends to attack my bots. We cannot let them do that. Oh, that's just great! The enemy is moving toward my bots. I knew I should have told Gary to put more turrets on those things. Sorry, bad guys. Belshir is closed today. You better pack it up and get out of here. The harvesting bot is returning now. We'll have to continue guarding it until it arrives. The bot is heading back. Oh, it's scared, so we should keep it company. A successful terrazine harvest. Now that bot just has to make it home safely. Give it some emotional support, Gary. Come on home, little bots. Me and my friends will protect you. Okay, the bots should be on their way back. I'm low on terrazine and I need a new supply for my experiments. The bots are returning now. I can always count on them to do that. Unlike a certain robot companion whom I will not name. Gary. Terrazine tank is full. My bots are making the return trip now. Let's stay close so we can keep them safe. And the race is on. Which bot will make it back to me first? Oh, don't get jealous, Gary. It's just a game. I still keep the best oil for you. My bots are heading back to base. We have to be careful. It's a jungle out there. Oh, it is. Hey, they're attacking my bots. We need to do something. Oh, good morning, friends. The enemy's eating my bots for breakfast. Unless you want to be next, we need to do something. The enemy's attacking my bots. Why didn't you warn us about this, Gary? Enemy forces have converged on my bots. I'll get my Mecha Swarm in there. Oh, those guys are smashing my bots to pieces, and I really don't want to pick up after them like the last time I was here. My bots are under attack, and no, I am not hallucinating this time. So, everything's fine here, except for the fact that the enemy is smashing my bots to pieces. Look, Gary, your brothers and sisters are back, and they have Terrazine. Good news, Gary. Our bots have brought us Terrazine. Well, it's good news for me. The bots have returned. Even after all this time, they can still get the job done. Whew! My bots have returned. Looks like I won the bet again, Belshir. Hey, friends, you hear that? Yeah, it's just my precious bot going up in flames. One more and we're toast. Oh, come on. I can't afford to lose any more bots. Then I'll have to ask Gary to harvest the Terrazine and we'll get into this big argument about job responsibilities. We've got the start of a good Terrazine cache, but it's going to take a lot more to replace what I've already used. Looks like we're making progress. It's going to take a lot more Terrazine than that to continue my, research. That's right. What does anyone need this much Terrazine for, you ask? Science, of course. My Terrazine tanks are about halfway full. Belshir's being really generous today. I guess she missed me. Ooh, look at all that Terrazine! And it's all mine. Ours. I mean, it's all ours. We've got almost all the Terrazine I need. I mean, we need, because of course, I'll share some. Let's keep it up, friends. Oh, what? They're siphoning the Terrazine from Belshir's fauna. Gary, what do you think? Should we free it? The enemy is draining the Terrazine from the Belshir gliders. This is a great chance to test your empathy, Gary. What would you do? They're taking Terrazine directly out of the majestic gliders. If we save it, Belshir will be very happy with us. Looks like they've trapped another Belshir glider. What will it be this time, Gary? Eesh, they're really doubling down on this living Terrazine extraction plan. You think we should put a stop to it? Another Belshir glider is being drained of its Terrazine. It's crying out to me for help. I think the Belshir glider's Terrazine won't last forever. If we're going to save it, we have to do it now. We have only a limited amount of time to save the Belshir glider's life. How does the creature's impending doom make you feel, Gary? If we want to free that Belshir glider I mentioned, we don't have all day. Belshir would appreciate it if we saved that glider. If we don't do something, she might, punish us with her divine power. 329x divided by y equals c to the third power of the second exponent. By my calculations, the Belshir glider is going to die soon. We don't have much time left to save it. The Belshir glider's not long for this world. We'll miss our chance if we don't save it soon. Well, we're almost out of time to prevent the Belshir glider's death. Are we just gonna ignore it? The Belshir glider is almost dead. What would you do, Gary? The answer you give will probably determine whether I ever trust you again. Well, the glider's dead. Gary, you don't look concerned about that at all. Do I need to do another baseline test on you? Oops, we kind of just let that thing die, didn't we? Well, but at least the Terrazine supplies are filling up. Well, that's one dead whale. Yeah, well, I can analyze the remains later and make a mechanized version of it. They drained that creature completely dry. Belshir is going to be so mad about this, and she will direct her wrath at all of us. All of that creature's Terrazine is gone, and so is its life. Oh, now you're crying, Gary? A lot of good that does. We saved it! Belshir is very happy with us, friends. Yes, even you, Gary. I told her you thought it was a good idea. Thanks for supporting our choice to save that thing, Gary. I was getting a little worried you might be a cold, merciless psychopath. I'm glad you're happy that we saved that thing, Gary. Now I don't have to restrain you when I sleep at night. No! Belshir will demand a sacrificial offering after wasting all that Terrazine. I'm looking at you, Gary. Nice job, real nice. All that Terrazine just gone. What? You're blaming me, Gary? You are unbelievable! Hey, watch your mouth, Gary! That was not my fault! Not this time, at least. Oh, no! How can I be so bad at everything I try and still be so great? Oh, great Belshir! Thank you for this wonderful gift of Terrazine. Gary, don't be rude. Say thank you. We did it, friends. You know what that means? That's right! I don't have to disassemble Gary and build a new best friend! Great work, Gary! You're really getting the hang of this. Maybe next time I'll let you control my mecha swarm. Excellent work, everyone! And didn't Gary do great? Just for that, I'm going to build him a new friend. I'll call her Greta. Gary's here! He's amazing, and he's my best friend. Listen! Oh, Gary's thanking us. He's so happy to be out there. Aw, Gary's all fired up and ready to go. Isn't he adorable? Yes, him is. Yes, him is. Gary is so excited to be out there. He can barely contain himself. Gary is now super awesome. Super Gary is here to save the day. Gary's upgrade is done. He's better, stronger, Garyer. Gary's upgrade worked. This is Revolution Gary. Gary's upgrade worked, and it didn't tear the fabric of space-time. There was always a chance of that. Upgrade Gary, and you'll be his second best friend for life. Upgrade Gary! It's his birthday soon, and I promised him something nice. Oh, we now have the technology to upgrade Gary into Super Gary. We now have the technology to upgrade Gary. He's going to love it. Gary's upgrade is ready. This will be Revolution Gary! The bad guys are coming! I hope Egonergy's at full capacity! The enemy is on the way, little buddies! Get out there and say hello! The bad guys are getting closer! Our base is in trouble! Protect it! Those jerks want to destroy our home! Do not let them! Oh, cloaked enemies. My robo-buddies love the taste of those. Cloaking, huh? They think they're so clever. Protoss, of course! That explains the new voices in my head. Ooh, Protoss. Advanced technology versus Terran insanity. I mean, ingenuity. Protoss, huh? Okay, little buddies, don't embarrass me in front of the space wizards. Look at that clunky old Terran tech. I almost feel sorry for them. Terrans. I used to be like them before I met the great Belshir. Ugh, Terrans are so close-minded. You tell them you worship a godlike deity who also happens to be a planet, and they think you're crazy. My robo-buddies are far superior to these meatbag Zerg. Ooh, boy. My little pals can smell the Zerg from here. Ooh, I can too. My little buddies need your help. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Don't abandon me, not again. I know my robo-pals are amazing, but they can't do this alone. My army is being destroyed! Don't you hear my robo-buddies screaming in pain? My little buddies, they were so young, so full of life. Really? Gary, again? One of these times, I won't rebuild you. Whoo, boy, Gary isn't going to like that. He'll want blood. Oh, Gary's gone. I never had a friend like him before. I mean, unless you count Gary Mark II, or 3, 24, and maybe 167. Gary! No! Okay, time for a new one. Gary's dead? Ah, well, I'll build him again. A different Stellite configuration could be useful right now. Using different Stellite configurations will really help my research. It might be time to change the Stellite configuration. The Stellite configuration we go with can make a big difference. Choose wisely. Hey, yeah, let's make sure the current Stellite configuration is giving my buddies what they need. Huh? Oh, yeah, keep an eye on the Stellite configurations. An enhanced Mecha Swarm is a happy Mecha Swarm. Time to deploy more Stellites. Get some more Stellites out there. It's the only way we can win this. Put out some more Stedalites to rev up my little buddies. We need more Stedalites on the battlefield. Cover the battlefield in Stedalites. They're super helpful and they look great. I can't wait to study those hybrid. After we kill them, of course. Look at those hybrid. Aren't they beautiful? I made a hybrid named Sherman, but Gary got jealous and ate him. No, hybrid, no! You cannot eat my army! Sally forth, servants of Belshir! It's time for a little hybrid hunting! Either the Terrazine is really messing with me today, or that's a hybrid. Smash it to pieces, Mecha Swarm! There it is, little buddies! Erase it from existence. The speed boost will get us there in a jiffy. No mercy, little buddies! No mercy! Into the breach, Mecha Swarm! My robo-friends are fighting. We should keep them healed up. Is there anything my buddies can't do? Well done, robo-friends. Now come give your benevolent creator a hug. Oh, you scrappy little go-getters make me so happy. The servants of Belshir are unstoppable. My Mecha Swarm will conquer all! They can't run from my speedy robo-buddies. No one can. Get him, Mecha Swarm! Get him! Not so fast! I promised my little friends blood, and I keep my promises. There go the Mecha Swarm. They really want that objective. My little buddies can't wait any longer. My robo-friends are going for the objective. Let's keep them patched up. A speed boost would really help right now. Robo-friends, you know what happens when you fail me. Time's running out. Do not fail me, Mecha Swarm. My little pals can do anything because I made them. The enemy must be crazy to think they can beat my Mecha Swarm. Whew! After that, my robo-friends really need a nap. Shh! You hear that? The Mecha Swarm is humming a victory song. I never doubted the servants of Belshir. Don't worry, my little buddies will protect it. Or I will punish them. Guard protocol engaged. Let's go, robo-friends. Just don't eat the objective this time. These jerks will be very sorry they messed with my Mecha Swarm. Protect the objective, little buddies, or I will demote you to robo-interns. My robo-pals can handle this as long as we keep them patched up. My little buddies did it! Nicely done! Nicely done! Great! Now I won't make a new throne out of your spare parts. The servants of Belshir are invincible! Ha! My robo-pals performed even better than my simulations predicted. No rest for the Mecha Swarm, huh? Time to make your creator proud out there, little buddies. Let's show the world how amazing you are, robo-friends. Hands off, bad guys. That is our objective. Give it your all, little buddies. We'll keep you patched up. Okay, robo-friends, I want that objective, and I want it now. Did anyone really doubt us? Shut up, Gary. I didn't ask you. Behold the fate of all who stand against the servants of Belshir. We did it? Ha! We did it! The bad guys never stood a chance. We're unstoppable. We could conquer the entire galaxy. Mecha Swarm, you know what to do. Wakey, wakey, little buddies. Time to be awesome. We'll get this done before you can say Terrazine-induced psychosis. My Mecha Swarm is going after the objective. Heads up! My little buddies are going in. Look! My robo-friends are being incredible again. You can always count on my little buddies when you need them. Chalk up another win for my Mecha Swarm. Thank you, robo-friends. I'm so proud of you. Take a breather, little pals. You earned it. According to my calculations, yeah, we are awesome. Listen up, little buddies. If you break it, I will break you. The servants of Belshir will get it where it needs to go. Get ready, robo-friends. I don't want any accidents like last time. Sit tight, the objective is on the move. Super awesome robo-caravan on the way. My little friends are moving the objective, but they're getting kind of antsy. Safe and sound, just like the voice in my head promised. Hey, not bad. We should work together more often. Man, that was hard work. I need a terrazine break. I knew we could do it. No, you didn't. Shut up, Egon. My little buddies can do anything when they put their processors to it. A speed boost will get us there in the blink of an eye. My robo friends could do this in their sleep. Little buddies, no pressure, but do not mess this up. Okay, little buddies, time to kill 'em all. We'll keep you patched up, robo friends. Take no prisoners! Destroy them, servants of Belshir! Just, be careful out there. Don't let up or I will feed you to Gary! We've almost got this! The bad guys are losing! Fight harder or I will snap my fingers! You know what that means. Miracle Protocol engaged! Let's turn this around! Work harder, you rusty hunks of scrap! Ha ha! I knew we'd pull through. See, Gary? Told you we could do it. That went exactly as planned. Exactly. My little buddies will guard it with their lives. Yes, they are alive. We've got this. Just keep an eye out for the bad guys. You picked the right terrazine-enhanced scientist for the job. Don't let these jerks near the objective. Keep it safe, robo friends. Your lives depend on it. Don't panic. Just keep the objective moving. Ha! In your face, bad guys. You know, it's moments like these when I realize what a genius I am. Belshir is going to be so proud when I tell her about this. The Mecha Swarm reigns supreme! Can anything stop us? Quiet, Gary. Don't spoil the moment. Okay, little buddies, get there fast, and we'll have the advantage. That poor, defenseless objective needs us. We have to protect it. The bad guys are on the move. We cannot let them win. Hang in there. We've almost got it. Stay strong, servants of Belshir. We're almost done. We're so close. Do not screw this up, little buddies. Fight harder! There is no place for weakness in my Mecha Swarm! Flawless victory. Be quiet, Gary. Why do you always have to be so critical? Great job, little buddies. Except you, Timothy. I want to see more heart next time. None can stand against my Mecha Swarm! The servants of Belshir are invincible! You did it, friends! Now I don't have to punish any of you. All right, Robo-Pals. Now you're all going to get the best oil. We did it! The voices in my head were right all along. That was nice of you. Maybe you really are my friend. My Robo-Buddies thank you from the bottom of their hearts. Thanks! Maybe I'll share some of my terrazine with you. Maybe.